Man, I was just thinking to myself, like, when I imagine someone trying to make a post, I imagine somebody stressing about how they look, or what they wear, or where they're at, or what angle the picture's being taken from. But honestly, I feel the best pictures are taken at people's ugliest moments at times. The genuine moment
Welcome.
is always captured with the least intent,
Greetings. Hello.
which is what I meant when I said on my spam story. I don't care what it looks like as long as it's genuine.
I was contemplating in the shower, kind of just thinking to myself, should I meditate or not? And I took a cold shower. When I got out, I realized that the thought of should I meditate or not, should I take a hot or a cold shower, once you're embraced in whatever setting that you have to be in, you've already accomplished meditation. Once you're focused and you're far from thought, you're present in self, you have achieved meditation. Many believe that meditation is sitting crisscross applesauce with OK symbols and humming.
Wayfair presents Accent Furniture. Get all the side tables and savings.
So I don't like listening to my healing sounds on YouTube because I get ads like that. But no problem with it. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, meditation. Oftentimes you could find yourself focused on one thought. You could find yourself focused on the darkness behind your closed eyes. Whatever it is, being focused on one specific element in which you're committed in is meditation. After my shower, I fueled my body up, contemplated a little more about my day, came up, journaled about it, and I thought, let me cleanse my room with some smoke, some white sage, and some harmonic sounds, because sounds heal, smoke cleanses, but vision just brings thought. So I did my little stretch, so I'm not sitting uncomfortably. I feel like I'm getting older, my knees are beginning to ache a little bit, but stretch, sit down and crisscross applesauce. Rested my wrist on my knees, letting my hands hang, closing my eyes, breathing. Then I got this vision behind my closed eyes. I forgot what I was thinking of, but I got this vision of two sides, similar to like the ping pong game. There's like two sides and there's the ball in the middle. Two very clear sides, and I have very blurry vision, right? I wear glasses. Seen two sides, and I seen a bunch of like thread, I guess you could call it, is the best way I could describe it. A bunch of threads just connecting the two sides together. And as I focused on that image, my sight behind my closed eyes began to get clearer, which is pretty impressive in my opinion. I thought that was a pretty cool concept. And I thought, how can I express this vision? How can I paint this? What color should I use? What colors do I see if I focus on it further? But then again, much like roots and questions, another question or another root springs off one another. Another thought poked into my mind, and I was just thinking of kind of how disappointed I am. I guess I could call it. I'm a little unfamiliar with this emotion. Maybe insecure, maybe sad, maybe angry. Whatever thought it is, it's at the concept that people are distracted on some of the wrong things. You know, we're living beings. Our purpose in life is to put together a puzzle that has no picture, that's still missing pieces, and pieces are completely different sizes. The earlier you notice that and then accept that there is not going to be like a pretty picture you could set up, the more you'll become present and the more you'll want to express visions such as the ones that I see with closed eyes. But maybe your visions are different. Maybe your visions or your expressions are going up in front of an audience and talking about it. Or maybe it's to dance and really focus on what you're trying to deliver through your dance. Or maybe it's to perform on a field or a track or in water. Maybe it's to, write out something. Whether it be on wave or on paper, you just want to pick up something and you just want to press, move, and leave behind. That kind of reminds me of like in 7th grade, or I think it was 8th grade. I think I made like some fucking boho ass freestyle, or boohoo, my bad, not boho, some boohoo ass freestyle about how skating, I feel like my emotions leave some sort of goo through the wheels just on the floor. And I feel like that makes sense because at that time skating was my expression of self. It wasn't necessarily doing tricks or anything, but it was just the ability to roll and leave something behind. As long as excuse me. As long as it's not the intent to leave too much, whatever you leave behind is important in the sense that your living being cannot carry everything for you until death. Maybe you influence a new generation or a new style, which is cool. Or maybe you believe you want to leave this world the same way you found it. Whatever it is, it all starts with putting down a phone or just not paying attention to the bullies at school or the thoughts that fill your mind when people give you a weird look. The expression of self is beautiful, because when it's something that really means something to you, there's going to be a natural attachment of passion to it. And there's going to be people who like it, there's going to be people who love it. And there's going to be people who talk about it behind your back. And I'm not saying to try and figure out what these people are saying, but whatever it is, the beautiful part about it is it's what you need to hear. Whether it's a praising or hatred and it's something that's going to make you feel bad, it's funny how the things that you need to hear are always said behind your back. I don't have too much to say. I have school tomorrow. I'm trying to FaceTime my pals, and I've been going for about 9 minutes. I'll probably insert some random clips from throughout the week. But whatever it is that you want to express, whatever it is that you desire, it really starts with focusing on self and eliminating the distractions, whether they're healthy or unhealthy. Well, more just unhealthy, like scrolling or substance, if it's substance, or, picking your nose or fucking scratching your armpits and smelling it, whatever it is, that mental control all starts with your decisions. And, you know, this life's a fucking test. Shit's not supposed to be easy, it's supposed to be hard, but you're supposed to admire the beauty of the difficulty that life serves. Elijah fucking Cruz. Out.
Bro, I was thinking about it. What the fuck is a memory? Like, I understand that's like what sets humans apart from other mammals is their ability to remember. But it's like, it's such a blessing and a curse at the same time, you know? It's like either you're remembering like the bad things that happened to you so you don't do them again, or you're remembering the good things and you're allowing that memory to feed your ego and just constantly confuse your altered state of mind.